Hi everybody, here's Krystian from TeamworkCast.
Hi, here's Mark.
And this is Netrunner TeamworkCast. This is the Hamburg Regionals top cut, the finale. Mark, you are on the finale.
Yeah, it was a pretty tough day for me. I basically probably slept like 3 hours because I wanted to pick up a guy from Leipzig who else wouldn't join the game. So I was pretty tired and pretty finished, and I didn't expect to make it to the
excuses. You're just preparing excuses because you will be playing against Heinzel on the left side, who is one of the most successful players in Germany.
Yeah, he was the second or third German national winner. I don't know.
Yes. I'm not sure if that was. Well, he was last year. He was a champion last year.
Yeah, probably.
Or no, the year before, I guess. Never mind. So he would be playing White Tree. The old ID. He's a very strong White Tree player, and of course we already know your decks, Mark. You'll be playing the Smoke.
Yeah, my biggest fear was this is basically his home ground because he plays this deck since the ID was first revealed, and it's basically his strongest ID, and I was pretty scared playing against him.
There's a very good reason to be scared. He's very vicious with this kind of deck, and so I'm really eager. Also a very anti-meta kind of deck. You don't see too much White Tree recently.
No. Not at all. He was basically the first player I played against in this meta.
Yeah, and Jinteki got some really vicious cards recently, so this is interesting. So for you players who don't remember White Tree anymore, you have to make a run on a central server before you can make a run on a remote. For example, this Stardew? What was it again?
There, Sandu.
Okay, I'm confused about Stardew Valley. Anyway, so this Sandu now is something that cannot be trashed easily. You have to go through 2 eyes at least in order to get. I guess you can click to run on archives now and trash it.
I didn't want to trash it because basically I made a mistake when I arrived there. I net decked this deck and made some changes. I basically switched the Refractor for Da Vinci. What is it called? Da Vinci?
Yes. The Eye Breaker. We saw it already. Yes.
No, not the Eye Breaker. I mean the other Stealth Breaker for Code Gates.
You mean Houdini?
There is the Houdini. Yeah, there is.
Yes. It's a really good breaker.
I basically switched Refractor for Houdini because I was expecting a lot of Strength 6 Code Gates.
Yes.
And so I wasn't scared playing against Jinteki. And I didn't change this on my deck list. This basically dropped me to the lower bracket because the first time I won against Heinzel, and then we discovered the mistake and I got a game loss.
Oh, what was the mistake?
No, that on my deck list there was a Refractor and I had Da Vinci's in deck.
Oh, I see. So you had to change your deck.
Yeah.
You lost the game that way. Okay. So we see Heinzel really turtling up. All of the servers have been iced. And there's even an upgrade on R&D, interestingly. You run on HQ and you just find the Nisei.
Yeah, this was very funny because I wanted to trash the Sanyu. And I said, okay, I just run for HQ, and I was very ballsy and said, okay, there's an agenda. And I picked an agenda, and afterwards people who were behind Heinzel told me he was flooded.
Okay, so that explains why the lucky draw here.
Yeah,
also, Heinzel,
if you see at his hand, sometimes you get a glimpse. You always see agendas on top. The last time I had a glimpse on the hand, there was a Nisei or something on it.
And again, we have some problems with the camera positioning. I hope we can figure out what the board state is. Wow, running again on HQ and finding the Nisei Mark II. No, the Caprice Nisei, I mean. The Nisei Mark II is the ID agenda. Trashing another Caprice Nisei from the remote server. Oof! That is a rough start for Heinzel right there.
Yeah, all the games I had against Heinzel were devastating against him. I don't know why, but Since I remember playing against Heinzel, he won I think one match against me because he always has bad luck.
But if there is a person who can recover from bad luck at Heinzel, we remember the spectacular finale from a regional when he was playing against Kefalopode, where he also recovered from a similar situation, so maybe he can do the same here now. He installs an upgrade. I think, is that an upgrade, or is that just his deck that he put on?
I think he puts the mental health clinic, if I remember right.
No. Oh, yeah, he put something in that remote server, but there's also cards on his ID. I think it's his deck, right?
I guess so. He put the upgrades like on R&D, you see? Mm-hmm. This is how he plays upgrades.
So what fascinates me is that there is no res on the HQ eye, so why?
I think because it was a DNA tracker, and I have a Houdini, and I break it pretty cheap.
Okay, so there's a mental health link, as you suggested. Giving him 1 credit each turn, and also expanding your hand size. You ran there, but you decided not to trash it?
Basically, I don't care how much money he has, because I break all his eyes with ease. The only eyes that makes me problems is his Eli. He plays Eli, I guess. And after I have my personal touch, I even break this for 2 credits, so I don't care what he rests. If I want to, I get in.
We see the Blackstone on the hand, and that was something that we were surprised previously when we saw your deck. Blackstone is not really a good breaker.
It is.
Not really. It's very bad against certain very popular NBN eyes, like an IP block.
Not with personal touch.
The personal touch is the difference.
Yeah.
So now there is a run on archives, and there is vanilla. Where did you put your Temujin contract?
I don't remember, but I guess on archives.
Yeah.
I wouldn't run on archives if I didn't put the Temujin there.
It's kind of it's kind of interesting that you just decided to go there without knowing what kind of ice there is. Okay, so now the ice on HQ has been overwritten.
I had 2 same old things. So basically, I guess I wasn't scared. No, same old thing. I mean self-modifying codes. So I wasn't scared. I just didn't search for the second Blackstone because I have it on hand, and I like to make the most value I can. So I probably gonna. I don't know. I thought I'm gonna search for Cloak, but I decided to play the Blackstone and make a lot of runs.
All right, so now you can run on the archives and get the Temujin contract money, and using the recurring credits from your smoke ID to break.
For a total of 5 credits.
So now Heinzel uses his Jackson Howard, which he installed previously there, to shuffle back some stuff.
He was flooded, like I said. It was very intense for me. I mean, you already saw my head. I guess I was apologizing because I was very tired.
Yeah. You guys had a very long day there, I guess, right?
Yeah. You can bet on that. Yeah, there I got again some money from the Temujin. Okay, I don't know what.
Yeah, there's a lot of table talk going on. People are laughing. We're not quite sure what's happening here because we don't see your faces. But I guess Heinzel just avoided some kind of disastrous access on archives. There's a subliminal messaging by Heinzel. I love that choice.
This card is awesome. Basically, for glacier decks like RP, I think this. If I wouldn't play Smoke, this card would be. So it basically gives you a credit each turn. It's like a pet campaign you can't trash.
Yeah. There's another run on archives. There's another. What is the name again of that thing? Oh man,
Yagura.
Yagura, that's right. It's a very cheap to res, and it has 2 subroutines, so can be tough to break.
Yeah, but for me it's like 2 credits, and I guess I don't care about the subroutines. I don't remember.
Yeah, I guess you can let the ones of the subroutines fire.
Okay, they're the DNA tracker.
Okay, so there is a run on R&D. Wow, I kind of amazed how you run there without even having the recurring credits.
Because I get the
good self
recurring credits from my self-modifying code.
Yeah.
And I only need one.
There's some discussion concerning the credits. I think I think some credits might have been exchanged wrong.
No,
Okay, so you get out
I made a lot of mistakes this day, like, but not intentionally mistakes.
Of
more
course
like
not.
I explained it wrong because I'm making the math in my head and removing the credits and say I'm through, and it's sometimes too fast for the.
Yeah, it's better often better to go slow because mistakes happen when you summarize things. Okay, so there's a run on R&D, nothing there. The upgrade was a Krystian grid.
Yeah, I knew from the game before that the only upgrade he puts on R&D is Krystian grid because I want to win with indexing. And
yeah, so that's your game plan, and he kind of like put a damper on that game plan, but it replaces the upgrade with another upgrade. Of course, you can run again.
Grid. I already ran on HQ and knew he had a Krystian grid because I didn't trash it. So knew it is a Krystian grid.
You would have to run again and trash it one more time.
But I guess I go for money in archive.
Yeah,
I played a dirty laundry, and I have 3 recurring credits. I guess I used all the 3.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's on HQ. It's on HQ. Oh.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. That is a really tough blow for Heinzel right here.
Yeah, he basically lost. If I go with indexing on R&D, he basically lost.
Well, you have to find a 3-pointer, but yes.
No, I have mad dash.
Oh, right, you have mad
indexing.
Dash.
I have all 3 cards on my hand.
Yes.
Like you see, there I see an indexing, a mad dash. I already saw an interdiction. I knew I had it from the beginning, and there is a personal touch. So I have all the key cards I need to go in. Only a sentry would probably stop me.
And that's some really good luck that you have there. There's interdiction, stopping. Oh yes, that's right. Interdiction stops the Krystian grid, right?
Yeah.
So, that's beautiful counter.
Yeah.
So this is going to be really exciting.
I guess this is game.
Let's see.
Yeah, there is.
Was
it an ANAPD?
This was a future perfect on top. I think that was the only one that we saw here. So there's going to be a Psy game, I think. All right, running again. I'm assuming you're going to want to go for a Psy game.
I get 3 credits back because Desperado. Yeah. Right. It was a Psy game basically. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Psy game for the win.
Yeah. I told him, okay, it's a Psy game, and he is okay already picking the Psy game clips.
Using the tokens by.
And I say, reveal the agenda for the camera.
What was it? Who won?
I guess he
That's
won.
the problem with the tokens. They're really great, but the number should be bigger so we can see it on camera. I think he won, right?
Yeah. I said 0, he said 2, but it was fine for me.
So you know that now it's on HQ, so you can go after that agenda on HQ if you want to.
Yeah.
But
right now I need a film critic. And I had another indexing. Yeah. That was my plan.
Oh, yeah. So you can do that as well. But of course, now you've seen all the cards on top, so you kind of want to wait for him to draw into the cards.
Yeah, this was basically my plan in a lot of games this day. This deck plays 2 indexing. This deck is so hilarious to pilot. I wouldn't say it's easy. It's medicore to pilot because there are a lot of important decisions. I learned a lot this day. I had like games I won. Like if you have New Angel City Hall and Film Critic, and I made so much mistakes.
Yeah, that kind of happens. But I kind of like taking a deck I'm not familiar with to a tournament and then learning as I go. It's always a good way to learn this. Okay, there's another problem with the credits.
Yeah,
okay.
Basically,
2 credits for gamble. That was the problem.
2 credits sure gamble.
Okay.
And he was like, "You can't play sure gamble. You have 3 credits." But I clicked 2 times.
You're too fast, Mark. You're too fast.
Yeah.
You have to slow down. There's nothing chasing you right now. But you have to say, like, if you win this game, you won't be the champion. It's because Heinzel was in a winner's bracket, right?
Yeah, like I told you, the judge gave me a game loss.
Yeah. And so you winning this game won't make you the champion yet. We would have to have another game. On the other hand, Heinzel has just won once, but so far it's not looking good. He hasn't scored anything, and he's not really in a situation where he could be scoring anything.
Yeah, I guess I waited for him drawing 5 cards, so I can play my second.
So you can play indexing again. Yeah, I'm kind of fascinated that you don't have the sentry breaker.
Because I knew he don't play sentries. The only sentry he's playing is O, and I wasn't scared. There is finally my Net Merkur.
A bit late.
Yeah.
Won't do us too much good for now because.
Why? It's basically 1 free stealth credit.
I mean, sure, of course, yes, but you might be just 1 run away from winning the game. Okay.
You see me. I took the Temujin money to prepare the Krystian Git thrashing. Because I knew I need to run twice the DNA tracker to get my indexing through, and a third time to get the agenda. So
yeah, there's a lot of money. Also, a lot of stealth credits that have to be paid to get through this. Okay, so wow, so there is some additional remote servers being created by Heinzel. Yeah. You completely ignored the remote servers.
There's my first run on R&D.
I'm kind of fascinated that Heinzel didn't decide to spice up their R&D. Like it seems to be clear that this is your game plan. It's Psy game.
Yeah.
Random Psy game. You don't even need the indexing. So let's see what it is. He pays 2, you pay 0, right?
Yeah. I don't have money to pay now. Yeah.
Oh man! Ooh.
Yeah, I had it on hand.
Oh man, that's good.
And now I'm explaining him how I break it, because I basically play 3 credits. 1 stealth credit and... no, I basically play 3... I have to pay 3 real credits to get through a DNA tracker.
Yes.
It's horrific how...
And he did you have clicks too?
No, I don't have the click to get it, but you don't win in 1 turn.
Yeah, so he didn't have any chance to do anything about this. Wow! Congratulations, Mark. Congratulations. That was a very clear victory against Heinzel. Heinzel seemed to have really some troubles, as you said, with setting up his winning condition.
Yeah, it's smoke is killing this deck. I don't know if. I think Psy games is the only thing that is very annoying. But if you don't get to the get the remotes fast enough, and it's very hard against Smoke because she's so fast.
Yeah, it seems like Heinzel had some big troubles with a lot of agendas early on, so he wasn't able to create this kind of like scoring remote, and so that's why you were able to take this away so easily. But there is some more stuff coming up, so there is still going to be a second game from this finale where you guys will be playing against. It's going to be Wizard against Sync, as we can see.
Yeah.
So we're going to see each other next time around, and as always,
hack the planet!
Hack the planet! Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car!
Shit on me.
So that's going to be a win for Mark in this first game of the finals, which means we're going to get a second game from the finals. I'm really excited to see what will happen. But for now, we're going to move on to our Patreon shoutouts. And today's Patreon shoutout is going to be to Krystian Barazza. And he joined us in October 2015, has been supporting us ever since. Thank you for your support, Krystian. And for you people out there, if you want to join us on our Patreon campaign, there's a lot of benefits. You can do so on patreon.com/hacktheplanet. Otherwise, see you next time around.